Single Salma is an excellent movie. It talks about a gal, entrepreneur in fact. She is a small town gal, but in her 30s, almost 34, but unmarried. And she is the eldest and she takes full responsibility of her family. And in this movie only, I have noticed one thing that what exactly means by being the eldest. She actually was responsible girl, woman, in fact. And first, she used to see the needs. She used to cater to the needs of his family members, like brother, young brother, then two, three sisters. She got them married, and she dedicated her life to her work. She was a very hard working woman, workaholic, in fact. And she had to get the house which was mortgaged. She had to amass that much of money to get the house. And Kamaljeet has enacted the role of his dad, of her dad, Huma Qureshi, as Salma. And the mom was desperate to get her married because she was in her 30s, and as usual, like most of the moms, uh, they also felt that everyone feels that marriage is the ultimatum, it's the full stop. After that, nothing can be achieved. That's the ultimate goal, ultimate happiness. But how many people, how many of you who are single, who always keep listening, overhearing that she's still unmarried? It's a very common stance. If a woman is unmarried till 30s and post 30s, this is a very common occurrence, and parents are the one who actually bear the brunt. And when they are orthodox, it's not about being orthodox, it's a normal feeling of most of the parents. In fact, women are married much before in their 20s itself. Our society will never change. I am not saying that marriage is a crime, but when you see it as the final destination, then it becomes a crime. And how many of you feel that your career can actually boost to its highest level if you are single or married? It depends on the companion. If you have a companion who is full supportive and who actually doesn't mind entering the kitchen like house husband, I'm not saying that is the most essential part of marriage if the woman wants to actually pursue career. But yeah, see, this is a very controversial topic. Each and every individual will have a different say in the matter. For some, children are important. For some, these days, people are like thinking as if people want only marriage. They don't feel the need for a child. But then, so let me come to the point. This is a question. This is a topic which I can speak for hours on end. But let me come to the movie. So Salma was a very hardworking, talented woman who got an opportunity to fly to London, and there also she presented her project, and she got acclaimed, she got appreciation. And there was a guy whom she got in touch, and they developed kind of relationship, an intimate relationship, because of which she got attracted and she fell in love. And this guy only believed in open relationship, and she was not traditional, but she didn't believe in open. I hope you all know live-in relationship and open relationship are different. Living relationship means you own each other, like they are committed, but in open relationship the partners have the freedom to explore. So these days, even I mean, this again is a very controversial topic. You can speak for hours on this. Everyone will have a different stance. So, this Salma, she explored the explored the, you can say, vitality of UK, and there was a photograph of her in a bikini which went viral by one of the guy in Lucknow. And she was even thrown out of her house because of this. Kamaljeet and all, she said that you have put my head down and I'm not going to let you stay in my family. with us. And she was chucked out. And then she said, one sentence she said, it really impressed me. What are you supposed to wear in a swimming pool or a beach? It's very common that you will wear bikini, right? If eyes are dirty, clothes should not be blamed. And then there is a very nice guy. I really appreciated him as a person, because being brought up in a small town like Lucknow, we had such an open attitude towards life. Shreyash Talpade is such a thorough gentleman. He accepted her as she is, and even she shared his liking for this guy in UK, but still he was ready to marry her. And then there came a time when she understood her own potential. She thought that for me, I will take a decision to marry either. And this guy from UK came all the way to India, and then he also wanted to marry. So there were two grooms and two Baratis at the same time. But Salma, she didn't know what to do. She just absconded. She took a train and she said, I will marry only when I want, and if I don't want, I won't marry. This time I'm giving myself importance. And then the movie ends. And then they have shown Shreyash, who is in UK and who meets Margaret and gets married. He's in his 40s and Salma is still there in UK, but she's happy single. That is the reason, Single Salma. I give 5 stars. It's a very entertaining but eye-opener, but it will have different opinion about marriage, about childbirth, about profession, about career, etc., etc., etc. Because this is a movie which will not actually force you to believe a certain sector or certain norms. It is up to you to decide whether marriage, it is individual choice, whether you feel marriage is the ultimate or both, career. So 5 stars.